I told you it's much easier to be a boy.
I feel like it's easier to get a girl. You can just pay to get your boobs bigger. I can't pay to get my dick bigger. It doesn't happen.
It's time for the Garage Boozing Podcast.
What's up, nerds, and welcome back to another episode of the Garage Boozing Podcast. I'm your host, the man with absolutely no plan, the Chase with the face for radio, Chase Shurga. And boy, do I have one hell of an episode for you today. I've got my very good friend Brittany joining me, the third episode I've ever had with a female guest, and I'm very excited. But to be honest with you, viewer discretion is advised. This is probably the most sexual episode I've ever had, sexual, raunchy, whatever the hell you want to call it, but it is awesome. A lot of people, you guys ask me all the time for a little bit of sexualness, some raunchiness, so I think you're going to be very happy with this episode. With all that being said, folks, you know what time it is. It's time to sit back, relax, kick your feet up, crack open a cold one, and if you're really feeling fruity, take a shot. Why not? Because this week's episode of the Garage Boozing Podcast starts now.
Oh yeah, in support for the Garage Boozing Podcast, it is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped will help you trim up the family jewels to make everything nice and right for the ladies. Make sure that you're using promo code TGBP20 for 20% off your Manscaped products. Oh yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Garage Boozing Podcast. Today I am joined by one very special guest. To my left, your right if you're watching on YouTube, we have Brittany Noonan, very good friend of mine. Third female episode. Actually, the first one-on-one female episode, I will say. But Brittany, welcome to the show.
Hi, Chase. I'm glad to be back.
Brittany, I'm so glad you're here.
I feel back at home.
I love that. Yeah, Brittany hasn't been to my house. Actually, Brittany's been in the garage before the garage was a
boozing garage?
Yeah, before it was the Garage Boozing Podcast, which is really funny because if I took the camera and showed you my garage right now, it literally looks like a garage, but you guys only see like the podcast part, which is it's a mess in here. And Brittany's seen it at its worst. Mm-hmm. But it definitely has been a couple years since you've been here.
I'd say 4 to 5.
4 to 5? Real? You're probably right, actually.
It's been at least 3.
It's definitely been at least 3. I would take the 4 over the 5 if I had to bet money.
I could probably look at my pictures and find out the last time I was
You're probably
here.
Yeah, you're probably right. I remember one time you were here. It was you were here on like a Christmas Eve or something. It was
Christmas night.
Was it Christmas night? Yeah, it was
yes.
me, you, Nick, and Haley, I think, right?
And Demi and Kristen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
That was Christmas night. I had just gotten back from Mikado.
Good Asian cuisine in Glens Falls, New York, for those of you that aren't around here. But isn't it crazy how fast time flies? Because I used to see you all the time, and then it's just like, I feel like the last couple times I've seen you since it was at my house, it was just like out at the bar.
Yeah. Just a quick, hi, happy birthday.
Yeah, like, hey, happy birthday, how are you? And that's it.
Yeah. It was Christmas 2016. I was blonde. I had very short blonde hair.
That was the year I bought my house, so yeah, 4 years ago. Wow.
Chase, we're in 2021. That's almost 5 years ago.
Well, yes, but Christmas was 4 years ago, so it wasn't 5
4.5.
years. Okay, 4.5. We'll meet in the middle at 4.5.
I can get down with that.
But so I think a lot has changed since the last time I saw Brittany. Career-wise, professional-wise, personal-wise, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Brittany, you have a business.
I do. I'm an esthetician, which is skincare,
and that's a big word for me. So I'm gonna try to say that. Esthetician.
Close. Esthetician.
Oh, so there's like a a TH.
Yes.
Esthetician? Wait, that makes you sound like I have a lisp.
Let me write it. It's going to look even harder.
Don't look at those notes.
No, but your pen's not working.
Is it seriously not working? Here's another one. Backup pen. You're just going to type it out.
Yep.
Esthetician. It sounds like fucking Mike Tyson saying it. Oh, esthetician.
Yes.
Esthetician.
Yes.
All right, so Brittany, the esthetician.
Yes.
Esthetician. What does that mean?
It means I can work on the top layer of your skin.
Okay, well, that's a very vague answer.
There's 3 layers to your skin. I can work on the top. I can't go any deeper.
Okay, so who could go deeper?
Dermatologists.
Oh, okay. So like,
So there's limits to like what I can do. Like I can't like see a mole or something on your face, and like even though I can tell that it could potentially be cancerous, I can't tell you that. I just have to tell you to go see someone else.
oh, so like go see a dermatologist, for example.
Yeah.
Okay, now so you say like humans have 3 layers? Mm-hmm. So how many layers do ogres have? Because ogres have layers like onions. Have you seen Shrek?
Yes, I would have to say probably thousands. They're pretty gross.
they are pretty gross.
Although the skin, like the mask that I use on my face, is the color of Shrek. So I do tell people they look like Shrek when I'm.
Wait, what? So you put a green mask on people?
Mm-hmm.
And what does that do?
It's a purifying probiotic mask. So it brings good bacteria to your face to fight off acne and stuff, rather than stripping your face.
So do you just like peel it off after?
No, it's like a clay mask. You wash it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is so much for me. Being a man and talking to a woman about women things is just crazy. But you offer other services. Like I see the stuff you do with like females' butts and stuff. What are you doing there?
Booty facials.
Yeah, what's a booty facial? Because your booty's not your face, so explain here.
Booty at noon. That's what ours is.
Oh,
named.
yes.
Yeah. It helps. It can help with cellulite. It can help with skin cell turnover. So it helps plump your skin, exfoliates the dead skin off. You can do different types of massage techniques to help with tightening and firming, all sorts of stuff. And I don't know if you know Rachel Bush.
Yeah.
She gets them online.
I see it on her story all the time.
I've had like 5 people ask me to do them because of her.
Give me the Rachel Bush.
So that's why I started, because that was not originally something I offered.
So like, is that like a female only service or should I do that?
You can totally do it, Chase.
Yeah, but is there a benefit to, like, is it a thing that mostly girls do, or have you ever done it to a man?
No.
So I'd be the first.
Yeah.
It's funny because when I got the tattoo of lips on my ass, the tattoo artist I was doing, he goes, you're the first guy I ever put lips on their ass. I'm like, sick, dude, thanks. Nice.
Love that.
I love being the first guy to do everything. So what other services do you offer?
I do lash lifts and tints, which just curls your eyelashes.
Okay, so a lot of girly things.
Yes. Yeah, mostly all girly things.
So what made you want to get into that field?
Honestly, I wanted to do eyelash extensions.
Okay, so you started off just wanting to do eyelash extensions.
And that is something I do not offer because I cannot stand doing it.
Really? So you don't even do it?
Not at all.
You don't even offer it?
Hate it. Except for Caitlin, of course, because she's a princess.
I'm almost done with this one already. Jesus, she just filled my cup. We've been here for like 2 hours, and we're just starting the podcast, just so you guys know. But
Had to eat pizza first.
we did have... We came for wings.
We came for wings, and I brought the wings because wings is no longer a thing.
Yeah, we haven't gone to wings in like 5 years. Shout out Noah and Ethan.
Love you guys.
You guys are all right.
No, we watched the video of you on your 21st birthday today.
We did. Noah and Ethan are going to be in the next episode, so I'm excited for that. But
Hate them. Love them.
You hate them and love them at the same time. Douchebags.
Babies.
Babies. But so you got into the field because you wanted to do eyelash extensions, and then when did you decide, like, yo, fuck eyelash extensions, I'm not doing it anymore?
Within the first 3 weeks.
So then you're like, I'm going to butts. I'm going to butt facials.
Give me all the butts.
And, hey, butts are nice. I'm a butt guy.
I'm a butt girl.
Love that.
I will check out asses with you all day long.
I love that a lot. I can't stop drinking this. Oh yeah, me too though. I'm totally an ass guy. If I had to pick like boobs or butt, I mean obviously both are great, but I'm going butt.
Me too.
Love it.
Yes, I agree.
All right, what else do I have here for you? Oh yeah, we were talking about this before, and I didn't get really too much into it, but I saw your cup that said "It's Brittany, bitch," and it made me think of Britney Spears. All right.
My sister is named Jamie Lynn.
Is that true?
It is 100%
So
true.
you're Brittany, and then there's Jamie Lynn.
I was obsessed with Britney Spears when my brother and sister were born. I was 7, so 2002.
Wow.
So she was big, and we were trying to pick out names, and Jamie Lynn came, and
The rest is history.
The rest is history, and yeah, it's wild.
So you have Brittany and Jamie Lynn, just like Brittany and Jamie Lynn Spears. Mm-hmm. So you know anything about this whole like Free Britney thing that's going on? I don't know too much at all. You have like the gist of it?
Basically, she is getting run, like her entire life is being run by her father.
Hasn't it been like that way forever though?
Kind of. I think was always like her manager or something like that. but he now has control of absolutely everything she does, says.
And what's the word for it? There's like
Conservationship.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not good with
me. I'm bad at big words.
Big
words
can't
not
read.
my thing. But
I'm from Granville. I
I can't read. Conservationship, whatever the fuck it's called. Like her dad's got complete control over her life. But like when I first heard the story coming out, like, and we might not agree here, so tell me if like you don't. But so like Britney Spears, when I think of Britney Spears and like her dad having a control over her life, I'm thinking like, well, this is the girl that like shaved her head bald and went like a complete psychopath and would just like went off the deep end. So like if I was her dad, I'd be like, hey, give me control too.
I think a lot of that was because of how much control he had over her life.
Even back then.
Yes, it's always been like that. Like what she did, what she said, the way media and being a public figure controls your entire life.
But like no, so like it is kind of fucked up though. Like but like then again, like none of us actually know the real truth behind it. But like, I don't think anybody should have complete control over like another person. I mean, unless there's like special needs coming into play, you know, like if someone's like not all the way there, they're handicapped, and sure, like there comes a time where like people should be in control. But like, if it's just a normal person, like I don't know how I'm ignorant to this conversation.
He wants the money.
Oh, of course. I've read that they like didn't even have a relationship, but like. I don't know. I just think it's wild. So like, what like a dick almost,
Scary.
You know? But then again, like we don't know if like the side she's saying is true or the side he's saying is true. Like no one knows.
No one actually knows.
That's the scary thing about Hollywood. You know, Hollywood's crazy.
It's small town girl right here, and I could never be more thankful.
Oh my God, me too. You see so many deep, dark, like scary secrets about Hollywood and stuff, and it's so scary.
Yeah. No, thank you. Not my thing.
Not my thing either. Oh, here's a question for you. Way to left field. Completely changing topic here. But
Okay.
Would you agree or disagree that if you were a female, because you are a female, and we have a female here on the podcast.
Unfortunately.
Yes. Oh, so would you rather be a guy?
Yes.
Why? Actually, yeah, but fuck my question. Why would you rather be a guy?
Do you know how hard it is to be a girl?
Do you know how hard it is to be a guy?
What?
Okay, you go first, and I'll answer that.
Girls are fucking mean. That's why.
Guys are mean too.
That's why my friends are guys.
That is true. She's a bro.
Yeah. And because like I grew up riding 4-wheelers and snowmobiles and hanging out in the garage with my dad and his friends and all their sons.
So she's basically a man is what she's saying.
I might as well be. So besides the fact that like I do take care of my skin and like dress girly sometimes.
And by girly, you mean like dress like a whore.
Yes, I dress like a horse sometimes and not like a redneck.
Love that.
But like
But you just described things.
I
that,
grew
like,
up as a boy.
Yeah, but that you just said like a bunch of things that boys and girls can do. Like, what's so bad about being a girl versus being a boy? Okay, periods and labor, right?
And actually, that's one thing that like super excited for is to have a kid.
You're excited for the process of labor?
I think so.
What?
I'm a little bit crazy,
You are crazy.
but not like crazy.
That sounds like really painful, and like they say you poop when you have like give birth. So are you ready just to shit on the hospital bed and have a kid come out? Like, you excited for that?
My ex literally, anytime he refers to somebody having a kid, he literally says you shit the kid out. And it's
Wow.
like a full on thing. And then it's a conversation that gets, yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what they do.
Not everyone. It's
Like majority though.
probably.
And you know how like all the guys like sit there and like take a video of the baby being born?
Yeah, I would 100%.
When did they cut it off? After the shit comes out or before? Like,
Cut all the video? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. I've never really watched the video. I totally want somebody to record my kid being born though.
even if you poop?
Yeah.
You
I
don't-
want to watch it.
you don't care if the
labor like fascinates me. Like
Ah!
when Blair had her puppies, oh my god, that was like the best thing ever.
That's a dog.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah, but that's what I don't know. I guess like either way, it grosses me out. Like the whole process, I think I would pass out if my future wife, if you're out there, I probably will hire someone else to record this video because if I had this camera here and then I'm seeing all that gross shit happen,
You're never gonna want to go there again.
yeah, I'm passing it. Oh, I would not ever go there again. Nope, I'd just be like separate bedrooms at that point.
Yeah, it's fine. We gotta live separate.
Gross. Oh yeah, so the question I was going to ask you here. So being a guy versus being a girl. Do you think it's easier to get laid if you're a girl?
Probably.
I say abso-fucking-lutely.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like I'm glad we agree on this, actually. I was expecting you not to agree with me, so I'm glad you do.
No, right now I could be like, Chase, do you want to go have sex right now?
What do you think I would say?
Yes.
Exactly.
So, probably.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, I feel like if you're an attractive girl, any guy will fuck you. But, even if you're an attractive guy, you got to work for it.
I have standards.
Right, sure. We all have standards, yes. But at the same time, I just feel like if you're a girl and you're going out to the bar and your goal is to, go home with a guy, 9 times out of 10, that's going to happen if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
And if you're a guy and that's your goal, I feel like, I don't know, it's probably 50%.
50, yeah.
Because there's girls out there that are just I don't know,
yes,
girls are mean. Like you said, yeah, girls are mean.
Yeah, I'm not a girl.
You're not mean. You're right. You're a bro.
Thank you for saying that, Chase.
I like how she calls me out. She's like, well, if I said, Chase, if you want to go upstairs, I'm like, wow, put me on the spot here. All right.
I mean, am I wrong?
You got me. Not wrong at all.
Okay.
I'm on it. Are you going to make me another one already?
Yeah.
I love it. So she's making me this Malibu Bay Breeze contraption, which I had on a cruise 5 years ago. And I've already had 2. I'm on my way to die. Draft Top. The Draft Top was designed to give you a better all-around drinking experience, and this is how. You take your cool little bar tool. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see me demonstrate it right here. If you're listening, you're just going to have to listen to me explain. But you take your cool little Draft Top, open it right up, stick it on top of your beer can, right like this, give it a little friction, a little to the left, a little to the right, a little to the left, a little to the right, boom, look at that, quick and easy. Your beer just became a cup. It makes for an all-around better drinking experience. You can smell the aromas of the alcohol, you can chug your beer a hell of a lot quicker. So forget about a red Solo cup, I'll fill you up. Your Draft Top just made your beer can into a cup. So forget about wasting plastic, doing dishes, you don't have to do any of that. Drink it right out of your can like it's a cup. Slug it faster, smell the aroma, have a better drinking experience, and get yours now. I want you to have one. You want you to have one. Draft Top wants you to have one. So go to www.drafttop.com, get your Draft Top now, and don't forget to use promo code GBPC15. That stands for Garage Boozing Podcast. 15% off, because that's right, the guys at Draft Top upped our promo code from 10% to 15%, so you can now get 15% off your Draft Top. Again, that is www.drafttop.com. Use promo code GBPC15 right now. Do it. You won't regret it. Thank me later. All right, back to the show. All right, so the next thing I have here is, I have it called 3 different things. I want you to tell me what your favorite name of this topic is, okay?
Okay.
So I have breast enhancement, boob job, fake boobs. Which one sounds best?
Fake tits.
Oh, fake tits. All right. I love that. So I was at work the other day, and I was talking about fake boobs in front of my boss, and he goes, they're not fake. They're real if you can touch them. So I was like, all right. He doesn't like the word fake boobs. I don't know why, but he just got...
They're real if you can touch them?
Yeah, because he's like, they're not fake boobs, because if you're touching them, they're real boobs. Either way, they're all the same thing, right? I don't think any of them are offensive. Breast enhancement, boob job, fake boobs, fake tits. We like that better. Fake tits. It's funny. I never say the word tits. I got to say tits more because I feel like more people say tits than I do.
Yeah.
Boobs, tits. Do you say cock or dick? Or penis? I never...
Dick?
Yeah, I never
Probably.
say... I feel like I never say cock.
I don't either, unless I'm saying someone's cocky.
Yeah, right. But if you're talking about a dick, you never say cock, right? I'm not just like your cock or my cock.
No.
Actually, I don't know anyone I'd ever talk to and say your cock, so I take back what I just said. But if I'm talking my cock, I don't just say cock. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, no,
Weird.
I agree.
But speaking of breast enhancement, Brittany, you got some future plans over here?
I do. October,
Brittany is getting a what's the actual medical term for it? Is it an augmentation, or is that when you get them reduced?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. One of them means reduced. But Brittany's not getting them reduced.
That would be breast reduction. Chase.
You're right.
Yeah.
She's not getting them reduced. She's getting them enhanced.
Yes, I am.
What made you want to do that?
My best friend got hers done. I mean, I've always wanted to, but she got hers done, and then I saw him, and then I was like, yeah, I'm doing it.
So she saw him before, and then she saw him after, and she's like, wow, I'm doing it.
She was, yeah.
How long
She's
ago?
blessed.
How long ago did she get them done?
April.
Is that close?
Yeah.
Wow. So we call her up now because I got questions for her. I hope she answers. She's not going to answer. She's like, I'm sleeping. This is our friend Caitlin, by the way.
She said she was ready to be called. But it has been a couple hours since I asked
I
her.
know.
So.
Did you? Oh,
Okay,
she
here
answered.
she
Did you
is.
tell her
Here
why
she
we're
is.
going to call her?
No, I haven't told her yet.
Where is she? Oh, can we hear her? Oh, there she is. Hey, Caitlin, we got a question for you.
What?
So within the past 6 months, you had an enhancement surgery.
Okay.
All right, so I just want to know about the process. Like, what made you want to get an enhancement, and did it hurt?
It did not hurt at all. I actually never even took an Advil for it.
What? Really?
What made me want to get an enhancement surgery? I was tired of looking like a little boy.
Wow, the honesty comes out. I like that. Okay.
My best friend is a savage.
So you're saying it literally didn't hurt at all? So, like...
10 out of 10 would do
No.
again.
Yeah, that's why I'm making Brittany do it in a few months.
We were just talking about that, which is why you came into the conversation. So,
My inspiration.
how long did they take to heal?
I don't know. I went back to work like 8 days later.
Wow, I feel like that. I feel like it should have been longer than that. Good for you. You didn't take a single Advil. You just woke up the next day and you're like, "Yeah, my tits hurt, but it's cool."
Yeah, I looked at them and I was like, wow, they look terrible right now. Better. And he did, yeah. The first day I looked down at them, they looked like somebody put construction cones on me.
I do have pictures of this.
Holy shit!
It wasn't a good sight.
Wow. So like, are they all healed up now?
Yeah, they're great now. They're beautiful.
They're beautiful. Mm-hmm. Wow, good for you.
Thank you.
Well, really, that's really the only reason we called you, because I just wanted to hear about your boob job. But
Oh. You should get one.
I should get one.
Yeah.
Then
Then you won't have to look like a little boy anymore either.
I do have the ponytail. All I need is the tits. You're so
Yeah.
right. You're so right. I'm in for that.
Oh.
So wait, okay, now I'm just gonna ask you a personal question. That's okay. So like what do you call it? It's the enhancement. How big of an enhancement did you get?
A huge one.
Wow, good.
I actually haven't sized them yet because I'm kind of scared.
Wait, don't you get them sized like when you get them done?
No, you go by like number of
You
cc's
go
in
by
it.
cc's, like the amount of fluid.
Wow, being a girl is wild.
I told you it's much easier to be a boy.
I feel like it's easier to get a girl. You can just pay to get your boobs bigger. I can't pay to get my dick bigger. It doesn't happen.
You can.
I can get a dick enhancement?
You really can.
Tell me about this, because this is news to me.
Okay, well, I Googled it one time because I actually don't know why I Googled it. Never mind.
She goes, I Googled it. Never mind. I've heard of like penis pumps and stuff, but they don't actually last. Like they can't like put like these like jelly pads into my dick and make it bigger.
Okay, well, I'm looking it up right now, and the procedure has an out-of-pocket cost of $15,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but how much bigger is it making my wiener?
I think quite a bit bigger.
All right, so
This says you can do an at-home one with weight and traction.
for $15,000, that's scary.
Stretch it. No, this is at home.
You're doing it at home. You're doing this yourself. Nobody else is doing this for you. You're doing it yourself.
Oh my god, it already curves to the left. It'll be like a right angle by the time I'm done with that.
Maybe it'll just straighten it out.
Yeah, right. Wow, that's crazy. I just love how I'm like,
She's totally reading into this right now.
I'm like, how much of an enhancement did you get? A huge one.
Oh.
They're probably like double D's.
Damn. Do you ever just like look at them and you're like, wow, I did good?
I actually do that probably every hour.
Every hour at work bathroom break.
I
Yeah,
love
you
her.
guys are looking good.
I often send Brittany pictures, and I'm like, look at these.
Daily.
Wow, good for you. Oh yeah, so do you have like scars from the surgery?
I have some scars, but they're fading.
Really?
The scars don't start to fade away until after like 8 months because they're surgical incisions.
So do you like eventually like have to get them redone, or are they just like done forever?
My kind has a lifetime warranty, so
A lifetime warranty? Yo, this is like buying a car.
Yeah, I have a warranty card in my wallet in case for some reason I ever get into a car accident and one pops. I just have to grab it with my license.
What happens if it pops?
Well, mine don't leak. So if you have saline ones, you're supposed to get them redone like every 10 years because they can pop and leak. these types don't pop or leak. So I'll probably get them redone in 10 years anyways.
So if they don't pop or leak, what do?
They just sit there.
They just like stretch out or like?
No, they just hang there.
Oh, okay, I get it.
They're just there. Just like they are now.
So I feel like when you get a boob job, they're like perky as fuck. Is that true?
It depends on what type you get. There's multiple types. Mine actually looks super natural. Like,
Oh, good for you. Because, you know, sometimes you see them, they're perky, and you're like, all right, that's too perky, you know?
Yeah, no, hers are like teardrop shaped. That's what I'm getting. So it's more natural and like fades in. It's not like all like up in your face. Hey.
So it looks like a real boob.
Yeah.
Wow, good for you. By the way, I couldn't wait till she was on the podcast so I could say, hey, just so you guys know, Caitlin's the first guest on the podcast that doesn't follow me on Instagram.
Caitlin, you piece of shit.
No, I think I got mad at Chase one time and unfollowed him, but I definitely also unfollowed Ethan last time.
What did you get mad at me for?
I don't remember, honestly.
You mad at me? I've never been mad at you. Why are you mad at me?
No, I wasn't like mad at you. I was just mad in general, and
I'm okay. I'm pissed at the world. Unfollow Chase. That makes sense. What the fuck do you mean?
I'm going to find you right now.
I'm like, actually, wow. Like, she gets mad at the world. Her teacher yells at her and she unfollows me. What the fuck is that?
It's okay. She deletes social media all the time. So it doesn't matter. You can't find her half the time when you need her anyway.
All right, we're gonna start the raunchy shit in a minute. But first, we're gonna do a beer review. I already warned you about this.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to this because I do not drink beer. I'm a liquor girl.
I'm a beer guy. I'm a beer guy all day. All right, so this beer is called a Deer Slayer beer. This is a very scary can. Doesn't it look scary? It does not look like it tastes good.
No.
So Deer Slayer beer. It says always in season, 5.2% alcohol. I only got one can because it looked that scary, so I'm gonna split it with Brittany.
I'm going to barely let this touch my lips.
So you're telling me you let a wiener touch your lips, but you won't let a fucking beer touch your lips?
All day, every day.
Love that.
She's so obnoxious.
She's got the best laugh.
That sounds like a fucking bird.
It's like the hyenas from Lion King.
Yes. Wow, Caitlin.
Oh boy.
I didn't mean to laugh like that on public TV.
On public TV.
On public TV.
It's just YouTube and Spotify and every other podcast platform out there. Don't worry about it. Oof. All right, so Deer Slayer. Cheers. One sip.
I want to watch Brittany's face. She's going to gag.
Oh, I don't like that either.
Wow. And it was all just like foam. That was disgusting. Why?
Oh, that's terrible.
That is absolutely the most disgusing thing I've ever
That's the
drank.
worst beer I've ever grabbed for a beer review. This is fucking great.
That was so dry. So dry.
All right, I always let the guests go first, 0 to 10. Don't give it a 0. You got to get like...
No, that's a negative. That's fucking negative. Never again would I drink that. I'll take my Malibu all day. If you puke on this podcast, I'm walking out that fucking door right now.
I'm not a puker.
You might be. That might make you gag.
I've seen Chase puke more times than I'm comfortable.
Listen, the only times you've ever seen me puke is when I boot and rally. When I make myself puke because I want to drink more. There's a difference.
Stop drinking that.
I don't puke.
I will make you another fucking drink. Hand me your cup.
Hold on. I just want to get a good taste for the actual like aurora of the alcohol and actually get a sip here. I'm done with that.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so you're a negative what? Your score's a negative.
Yeah, it's negative.
A negative what? Like a
Negative fucking 20.
Negative 20. All right, she hates that.
Yeah.
This is going to be the worst rated beer I've ever done in the history of this podcast. I'm going to go literally a 0.7. Which I've never gone under a 1. It was absolutely terrible. That was dog shit. Worst beer review ever. What the fuck was it called?
Deer Slayer.
Yeah, Deer Slayer beer. Fuck that. Don't buy it. Trust me. Jesus Christ.
All right, folks. Let me tell you all about the Pump Action Shotgun Tool. Whoa. There's a tool for shotgunning? Hell yeah, there is. So listen to this. The Pump Action Shotgun Tool, created by the Drunk Engineers. Love that name, by the way. It makes shotgunning a hell of a lot easier, and let me tell you how. So you're going to take your beer, and you're going to stick it right in the shotgun tool, like this. Hold it like that so the air pockets are up here, and then you're going to give it a little squeeze. You're going to hear pop. bam, pop. But look at that, no mess. So right now the air pocket's right up here, and you're gonna wanna make sure you take this, push that down, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate the tool. Hold the beer can in place to the mouthpiece. Then you're gonna put your mouth on the mouthpiece and shotgun. And boom, no mess. You can shotgun at the dinner table, family events, wherever you want with absolutely no mess. So forget shotgunning, slamming a knife right through. Yeah, not a thing anymore. Thanks to the pump action shotgun tool by Drunk Engineers. And you can get yours right now. So just log on to www.drunkengineers.ca. Don't forget to use promo code GARAGEBOOZING for 15% off site-wide. That's right, promo code GARAGEBOOZING for 15% off site-wide. Go get yours now. Thank me later. Back to the show.
All right, so now on to the raunchy shit. It's not even that raunchy, but it's just like some like sexual questions here.
It's fine.
We're gonna start off easy.
Caitlin's hand is on her forehead like this right now, like she is so stressed out.
I love that she's a part of this, and we can actually hear her on the microphone.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah, you want to get that close to the microphone so we can hear her.
Okay.
What's the weirdest place you've ever had sex?
Her mom's couch in the garage.
I feel like that's not that weird.
That definitely is not.
Okay,
But
because
that.
your mom sits on that couch every day.
Okay, so
Oh boy, okay, here's a story.
there was a party. Well, so there was a party on Friday night in our friend's field. Went to, got completely shit faced. One of the only times I've thrown up twice, my 21st birthday, and then this time. Was outside my bedroom door because I lived in the basement puking all night long. So then the next day I had a huge family party at my house with family I hadn't seen in like 15 years. And literally stayed in my nightgown all day long because I
nightgown?
They would
Your
randomly,
your nightgown?
yeah, it was like a Victoria's Secret nightgown.
You wear a nightgown?
I mean, it's like a big T-shirt, yeah.
So it's a big T-shirt. It's a nightgown. My grandma has a nightgown.
No,
it's like
it's
a
not
fucking,
like
it's a
your-
nightgown.
It said something about being an angel.
Okay, so it was an oversized T-shirt.
Yeah.
There's a hedgehog.
What?
My nightgown says I'm a little on hedge, and there's a hedgehog on it.
Mine said something about being an angel or something.
Okay, well my grandma's nightgown is like all flowers and shit.
No, this is like gray. It looks like a baseball style T-shirt.
So an oversized shirt.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so
So I was in that all day, and they would randomly find me sleeping on the couch or on the ground or in my mom's bed or something because I was so hungover. Anyways, I then went to the same party again that night, and my family stayed. So my mom was like, "Brittany, you're not having people stay tonight," because I would always let people stay at the house after. And she was like, "You have family staying here, no one's staying here." So we got home, and one of our friends, it was his birthday, and he had to shower and I had to wash his clothes, and he slept on a cot that we had in my basement. And then Caitlin and yes, he did fall and cow shit or something.
oh, gross.
It was in a farm that we were at,
Granville.
and then Caitlin and someone slept in my bed, and then me and someone else went into the garage for a little while because everyone else was sleeping. But the garage is like this, but like my mom's bedroom is over top of it.
Oh, great.
So there was that. But then we went back downstairs after to sleep, and there was only like a tiny couch, like a love seat type couch left. And he slept on that, and I slept on the floor in my own house.
You slept on the floor?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Good times, good times.
Well, I still almost wouldn't call that weird. Like that's like
No,
still in your
it
own
wouldn't be
house.
weird.
So let me say, what's the wildest place you've ever had sex? Can you think of one?
The water tower, I guess.
The water tower?
Yeah.
What water tower?
Or it's like something like that in Granville.
Like the water tower, like that supplies the water for the community?
No. I don't really know what it would be considered. It was some town building like that.
You know, a water tower is like when you're driving through a town and you literally see like the big tower of water.
Yeah.
So what'd you do? Climb a ladder?
No,
up there?
no, I was not on it.
Take the escalator? Like, or at the bottom of the water tower.
Yeah.
Okay, still kind of weird. Like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, bye,
She hung
Caitlin.
up. All right, bye, Caitlin. She hung up on us.
What a bitch.
So water tower, nuts.
I guess not really that cool.
I mean, it's
But
still.
behind is a restaurant in my town.
It was it like the feet of the water tower? You're just like, let's go to the water tower and
Yeah.
cool.
I don't really know. I mean, it wasn't like a big one on. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Whatever. I've also had sex at a gym.
That's weirder, I think.
Okay.
In the gym,
Yeah.
in the locker room, in the actual gymnasium,
Yeah.
in the gym, like in the gym part.
Yeah.
Were they open?
No, it was like late at night.
You look high as a helicopter right
I'm
now.
super high right now.
I love it.
Whatever. We're good.
All right, so it was after closing,
Yeah.
and you're just like, yo, bring me over to the bench machine and let's do it there.
Yeah.
All right, next question here.
Okay.
Ooh, have you ever hooked up with a girl?
No.
Never?
No. I mean, I've made out with girls.
Okay, I wouldn't call that hooking up.
No.
So no.
No.
No interest hanging out. hooked up with a
Vaginas
girl.
terrify me.
Me too.
They're fucking scary.
No,
It's like a
I'm
black
kidding.
hole.
It kind of is like a black hole.
Yeah. So no. I'll
Is-
stay away.
Is your vagina a black hole?
Probably. I don't fucking know. I mean, scary.
She goes, probably. Yeah, no one knows what's really in there.
Yeah,
right?
no one knows. We were actually, I was at the new restaurant in Saratoga last night,
What new restaurant?
the Nashville of Saratoga.
Oh, yeah. It's a bar, isn't it?
Yeah. And
I like that you called it a restaurant.
yeah, I mean, it was a class, like, not,
bar and
I don't want to say
restaurant, sure.
classy, but like, not like a Saratoga bar.
I love that.
So, we were looking up blow up dolls / pocket pussies.
Okay, sounds like a classy restaurant.
Yeah. And there was ones with like bumps and weird things. And I was like, is that really what a vagina looks like? Like, that's scary. So, yeah.
Like on the
say
inside?
yeah.
Ew.
It was weird.
How much research did you do on these?
I mean, we just looked them up on Amazon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So,
So do you want your pocket pussy with bumps or without bumps?
like, scary.
Ew, that is kind of gross.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to say to that one.
So, I mean, no, I'm not interested in hooking up with a girl because vaginas clearly you don't
would
know
you
what's
would you have a
inside.
threesome with a girl and another guy? Oh, have you before?
I've never had a threesome, no.
But would you?
I don't really know that question. I don't have an answer. No,
The
probably
time
not.
would have to be right then.
Yeah.
Like, it would just have to like spring up and then be like, all right, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Depending.
Yeah.
So you're not opposed to it.
I mean, no, I don't think I would try it, but no.
I don't think I would try
I
it,
don't
but
know.
if the opportunity presented itself, maybe. Oh, okay. What is your biggest turnoff during sex?
Bad breath.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, I feel like, okay, good answer, actually, because I feel like that's a one for everybody. But who's dumb enough to, like, go have sex with bad breath?
It's happened.
Oh, that's such a turnoff.
Mm-hmm. I can't, like, I can't.
Yeah, that's just, like, disgusting, because, like, kissing and stuff, their breath is bad.
Yeah, no.
Good answer. That was actually an exceptional answer. All right, next biggest turnoff other than bad breath. Oh, all she can think is bad breath.
Yeah, well, that's, like, my biggest, like,
She's like, oh, bad breath, that's fine.
done.
Everything else, you're good.
I feel like it's a really big turnoff and very awkward if it's completely silent.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Can't do it. Like, weird, no.
That I agree with.
Yeah.
Silence is weird.
Awkward, like, no, thank you.
You got to hear something.
Rather not.
Okay.
Like,
so
go
then-
back to high school days when you had to play music to have sex. Like, I'd rather be doing that. That sounds like a better time.
I'm still a virgin.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What, sex?
what?
Huh?
Still a virgin.
Yeah.
Waiting until I'm married.
Will that happen?
Nothing will change my mind. Biggest turn on during sex. Oh, she's smiling because she can think of something.
Let me. I don't know.
You can have multiple answers. Can't think of anything that turns you on during sex?
Well, yeah. I mean, I totally love my ears being played with. That's a big thing.
Okay, there you go. I feel like that's popular, actually. A lot of people feel that way.
Yeah.
Putting you on the spot.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's the ears. Get her by the ears. Just
Neck.
play with the ears.
Yeah. Ears, neck. Like, that's.
So neck, you like to be choked.
Yeah.
All right, that's what she was going with.
Yeah. Whatever.
Send it. Just let it all out. Is there a point where it's too hard?
Yeah. I mean, when you're not breathing, yeah, sure.
Can't breathe.
Like for a second, like maybe not even a full second, but like.
Wow, I love this. She's like, yeah, play with my neck. I was like, all right, so being choked. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Good answer. Anything other than being choked?
Yeah, I like rough sex, so like.
There you go. All right, so you'd be slapped around.
And I mean, yeah.
Well, not like the shit kicked out
Yeah,
of you.
I don't.
Like,
I'm not that crazy.
Don't beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Good answer again. I feel like everyone. Well, actually, then again, you have people that don't like that, I guess. But
Yeah. Who doesn't like that?
you'd be surprised. There's some boring people out there. I feel like
Yes. Yeah.
And that sucks when you're someone that likes to have fun, and then you meet someone like really boring. Not speaking for myself because I hear stories because I'm a virgin, but
Yeah, Chase.
OnlyFans, for it or against it?
For it.
Why?
Why not? Girls are sending pictures for free. Why not make money off it?
No, that's totally true. But so girls have OnlyFans and stuff, and they get all these subscribers, picture of their boobs, like sex scenes, whatever they're doing on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Is it weird if a guy does it?
No.
No.
Your thing.
Okay, then fair enough. I would never do it, by the way. I don't know how a guy would have an OnlyFans because girls is way easier. I feel like when girls have OnlyFans, they're like taking pictures of their boobs and like.
What are you? Yeah, like
butt
what are you
shots and stuff.
actually doing?
What would a guy do? Like a dick pic? Like.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Do you know who Corinna? What the fuck's her name? Corinna Kopf. Do you know who that is? All right, well, she's like wicked big on social media. I just found her from some Barstool podcast. This girl's had like a big social media following for a long time, and she just made an OnlyFans like a couple weeks ago, and she made $1 million the day that she opened her OnlyFans.
Sign me up.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't that crazy? Like, why can I not be? That's the reason why I want to be a girl.
How do I do that?
You download OnlyFans.com, make an account, and like take a picture of your boobs, and then that's it.
Oh.
That's crazy. Like the girl, she's explaining like this on this podcast I'm listening to about how she made $1 million in one day, and like she did this, and this. I'm like, holy shit, that's like. And then like she, it was like a couple weeks later, and she's like mid podcast. In the beginning of the podcast, she's like, "Oh, I've made 35,000 today," and then by the end of the podcast, she looks again, she's at 48,000 for the day. Holy shit! Just from like taking nudes.
I can buy a new Jeep with that.
In one day.
I can buy a house with that.
Literally.
What the hell?
No, I'm totally for OnlyFans. Though.
Yeah.
Like
do your thing.
Oh, this actually might be like a gross question. So I hope you're okay with gross.
We'll see.
So do most girls shave their assholes?
Mm-hmm. I don't shave though. I get waxed.
Oh my god! Ow! Does it hurt?
Oh, 100% it fucking hurts.
How often do you get it waxed?
Once a month.
Oh my lord!
My wax girl is amazing.
I just
Thank
feel-
you. Shout out Emma.
So like, what's the process of waxing? I've never had anything waxed. Like, it's like how do you like what's the material?
It's little like wax beads that you melt, and then it turns into like a thick. Do you want me to show you a picture? Like,
I don't want to see a picture of an asshole.
No.
waxed,
Like what the wax looks like.
Is that hot?
Yes. Well, yeah.
Ow. This is intriguing.
So this is what it looks like before it's melted. It's like little beads.
Oh, okay.
And then it becomes like
Oh.
a sticky like paste.
So do they put that on?
And then it turns hard while it's on you. And then you
so they
just
don't
rip it off.
They don't even put that like on a paper or anything. They just take that like melty shit and put it in your asshole and rip it off.
Yeah. Oh, here's my face. We made a TikTok of my faces while getting waxed.
Your eyes. That was a good one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can hear me say, "Ooh, that was a good one." Yeah.
So do you?
You're laying on a table.
With your job, do you like wax other women and stuff too?
I legally like that's part of like what's under my scope of practice, but I don't because Emma's there. So like she's full-time waxer, so she does all the waxing.
So like her job is literally to have like girls on the table and like. Mm-hmm. So like, is she seeing like a full shot of their vagina while she's waxing it?
Oh, you lay on the table like.
A spread eagle, like.
Well, like. Butterfly.
Oh, and it's just like rip.
Yeah.
How bad does it hurt?
And I mean, it hurts, but it's only a couple seconds. And then your hair's so much thinner. It grows back so much slower.
Is that true?
Yes, because you're ripping it. Like when you shave, you're just taking off what's on top of the skin. When you wax, you're taking out the whole entire follicle.
Ow.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great, but it's so worth it. And then you get like 3 to every 5 hairs back.
So you never shave, you just get waxed?
I just get waxed.
Really?
Legs, Brazilian, armpits.
So how often you get your whole body waxed just like once a month? Or
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, ow.
Yeah. Worth it. So worth it.
Ow. So back to the girls.
Oh, wait, and I wax the inside of my nose. That feels great. It doesn't hurt.
How do you wax? You just stick the shit in there and just rip it out? You sneeze after. You got to sneeze after.
You put it on a popsicle stick and stick it in there and hold it shut. And then you pull it out. So and I have like wicked bad allergies, so like I can breathe so much better after.
So you definitely sneeze after, right? Like
sometimes. Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah, on that note.
So with that being said.
Boobs, we love them.
Yes, we love boobs. Brittany, thank you so much for joining me on this episode of the Garage Boozing Podcast. This has easily been my...
most sexual?
Definitely my most sexual, by far. All right, well, with all that being said, folks, Brittany, thank you again. And nerds, we'll see you next week.
Adios.
Adios. That was Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Woof. What an episode. I told you guys you were in for a treat. Like I said, things got a little sexual there, but hey, you know what? This is what the Garage Boozing Podcast is. We're an open book. Every episode's different depending on the guest. And Brittany, you were one hell of a guest, and trust me, you will be back soon because we have a lot more to talk about. But folks, please don't forget the absolute #1 way to support the brand. Buy some merch. We've got hats, we've got t-shirts, we've got hoodies, we got sweatshirts. You name it, we got it, and it's all available to you at www.garageboozing.net. And nerds, don't forget to follow the brand on all of your favorite social media accounts at Garage Boozing, as well as YouTube, if you'd rather watch than listen. And of course, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, whatever the button is, on all of your favorite podcast platforms so you can be notified as soon as a new episode is released. We are on Spotify, we're on Amazon Music, we're on iHeartRadio, we're on Pandora, we are everywhere. All podcast platforms, you name it, we're there. Go subscribe. Thank you. Well, that's all the time we have for today. And guys, thank you so much for your support. This whole thing would not be possible without all of you. So I thank you guys every week. I'm going to continue to do so because without you, there's no brand, there's no podcast. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. And with all that being said, I'll see you nerds next week.
Ladies, gentlemen, and nerds. Do you have what it takes to be a guest on the fastest growing, alcohol chugging, and nonsense talking podcast? Well, now is your chance. The Garage Boozing Podcast has new guests every week, and you could be one of them. Just simply log on to www.garageboozing.net. Click the Be on the Show tab and submit your information. It's that simple. Join the boozement or be a loser. Don't miss your chance because we're taking this to the moon.